Alright, so we're putting out a probe into the community as to what's going on. I have the benefit of not knowing what's going on. You know, there's times when I don't know what's going on, but in this particular scenario, I especially don't know what's going on. So I going live on Fireside as a precaution. Think that I'll probably go live on Fireside for more bullshit panels, unless once in a while we'll go live on EnvyCat. We have WOG here. Yeah, so I literally don't know what's going on. Yeah, but I am sending out a probe, you know, to figure out what's going on. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of woke up and I just heard like fart noises and yelling and all that. That's all I know. I don't know. Share the panel, Gaish. Oh my god, I can't believe I said Gaish. I don't want to say that anymore. I'm gonna share the link. Well, I said a bunch of stuff until you let PHI on, and he just let her ruined it. And I get he was trying to let her have a voice, but he didn't moderate it. Yeah, I don't know. We could try to moderate it. Sometimes he can, sometimes he can't. Damn, there are 12 people on Fireside at 5 a.m.? Holy shit. That is an astounding number. The indications in this probe are appalling. She was unhinged. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going on. I mean, I feel like I can't say anyone's like unhinged or in the wrong or anything if I have no idea what's going on, because I need information to do that. So I just don't feel qualified to go either way with it. Ryan, the panel was legit good. Yeah, we can get anyone up here. I mean, anyone's welcome. I don't know what's going on. I just woke up and heard yelling and farting also. Okay. I know the feeling. Ryan, I promise you. Yeah, then I got into a couple of fights in chat, then I went to sleep because I actually work and I get tired at the end of the day. Ryan, I promise you the panel was legit fun and people was joking. Oh, okay. I don't know. I heard something about... Oh, okay, so it was like that before is what you're saying. Oh, okay, I see. I kind of see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I sent a probe into the community and we found something alarming. We picked up something alarming.
Uh-oh.
Hello. We talked to our dysfunctional Wuhan branch.
Proud member of the Wuhan branch.
Yeah.
No questions asked.
So, what information can we gather from this probe?
That is classified under the CIA. So, sorry.
Okay. In other scenarios, I would question that, but in this scenario, I support the classification.
Well, I'm glad you went live, Ryan, because I was having fun somewhere else, and then that ended. So, I guess now
And
we're
I
having
don't
fun here.
know... Oh, what the hell? How do I get this off? How do I get it off? I don't know. Get it off. Oh, what the fuck? I got porn bombed.
Oh, you
Sorry, I
did?
don't know what I'm doing.
Great.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna want to restart this then.
Well, it's on Fireside. I didn't do it on MVCap. I'm kind of,
Uh,
I don't know.
well,
Unless it
very
gets taken.
likely it might or could be shut down. None of you guys even heard. I didn't know the live stream ended, but holy shit, the fucking hellfire that commenced after that live ended was
Okay. How about we? Is it logical if we? Because I mean, this kind of channel is a little bit of a kind of a burner channel, if you will. But like, if we just go with the stream, and then if it does get taken down, then we just restart, or
yeah, if you get taken down, then I mean, you have a couple freebies, so
yeah. All right, so we're just gonna roll with it. Yeah, but I'm gonna be more. I'm gonna okay. So I am gonna hate to do it, but I'm gonna require verification. But I just knew who Dream Floral was in the scenario because I could see the channel. Could you please unban me if my thoughts trigger your mods into banning me? Well, you're not banned, so because I see you.
Dude, Lord Steve says, Nate, you're the best, never change. I mean, that does. It was just a bunch of guys having fun, and it just takes one person, and it's just like, ugh.
It sounded like to the bottom of the ocean where they were making fart noises after they talk in SpongeBob.
Dude, I was making fart noises for the longest time, but then I didn't realize that Ray muted me a long time ago. And then I realized it, unmuted myself, continued my fart noises, and then the stream ended, but we were all still on panel. And PHI lost her ever living shit on me. But just like, dude, like, I, if you have a problem with something, say it, what your problem is, have a decent attitude about it, and people will listen. But if you come in like a fucking wild banshee, people aren't gonna fucking just
I don't
say
know
what
why
you have to
Fancy's a funny
say
word.
like a normal person. Otherwise, like, you're just screeching. I'm
Is a
sure what she had to
banshee?
say was very valuable, but it's just like, dude, like, have some respect that we were having a good time before you showed up here. So
Is a banshee an animal,
I
or is
think
it a
so.
mythical creature?
It's a hovercraft in Halo, or a,
Oh,
but yeah, I think a banshee is an animal.
yeah. That's why I take the calm approach. I don't know if there's ever a conflict.
I didn't have a comment either. I just made fart noises, and that was enough.
It's a party and she was a wet blanket. It was a screaming ghost thing, probably from Ireland. Landon, please donate to Just Jules. That seems to be where all the griftings as lately. What? Just Jules. I don't know what's going on there. Who exactly is PHI? I really don't know. Well, I do know who PHI is. I know that Predator Hunter is Indiana. It's Indiana. Yeah,
I don't know.
believe so. Oh, is that her? Is that PHI?
Oh God, I'm just trying to have fun.
Well, it's about to get more interesting.
Oh God, you see this chat? This is women for you.
You've all been prepared. As we enter a world unrecognized, the Twilight Zone. Yeah, so to Ray just like be like, fuck this shit and end it.
Yeah, basically.
We just had enough. I heard him say a couple. I heard a couple panicked yos. So that wasn't a good sign.
Oh.
Oh, this
Well,
Gabby, your daughter. Oh, okay.
the stream was fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you weren't up there.
I was asleep.
Uh-huh.
Rage quit. I think his own stream. He rage destroyed his stream, I guess.
I don't think he necessarily rage quit.
Yeah. Because whenever there's only one way to end a stream is in a state of rage. There's no way to calmly end a stream.
Well, it definitely, because the stream ended and the panel was still going behind the scenes, and there's definitely raging going on, but it wasn't coming from Ray, that's for sure.
I don't always end streams, but when I do, I'm enraged. Steve looking for the stream right now. Well, then show him the stream. What are you doing? You know where it is? Oh, is that the Pete? Is it the Mitch
No,
Pete?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Pete has 2 T's and his name's Peter. It looks like Petter. So.
Oh. But there's another one, Mitch Richmond. And there's another Peter going around, but is that Mitch Richmond? Should have
I
asked.
don't know.
Are you Mitch Richmond, Pete? Something, a woman scorned. Oh, I don't know. I don't know Steve's number. I doubt that's his name. He doesn't look like a Steve. I don't know. Oh. Okay, yeah, okay, I'm not gonna like show you on camera or whatever, but can you just indicate that you are who you say you are? Because it isn't really verifying. Oh, okay, it says Gabby Earl. Alright, fuck it, I'll take the plunge. Okay, don't cam up then. Don't cam up. I'm trusting
Hey, what's
you.
up?
Okay.
It's Gabby.
Hello?
No helicopter.
Alright, so I'm sending a probe in the community and seeing what happens. So far we've picked up some interesting creatures.
Oh, yeah? Do I count as one of them?
Yeah.
Right on.
It's a very interesting place. We're entering an alternate reality.
So everybody's having a good morning, it seems like.
Yeah. It's still kind of like, I mean, I slept for a couple hours. Okay, Petter, I don't trust Petter. I need you to cam up, and I won't. Sorry, I need you to work with me or something. Yeah, CBP Pet Patrol. Yeah, Petter, and it's Petter. So sorry, bro. I need a little bit of. I need a little bit of something. What can you do to verify yourself?
Flash him your dick.
Yeah. So show you're a human. Well, I guess that's not the standard. Okay, hold on. We got a private chat message. Let's see. We've established communication. Add further questions to ask about the documentary.
That's such a troll.
What documentary? I didn't know we had one. Can you elaborate on this documentary?
I know nothing of it, man.
Me neither.
Gabby has fetal alcohol syndrome. I don't blame her for trying to stick up for her mom's delusions. Landon, I don't know you, man. I don't know any of you people, if I'm being honest. And none of you actually know me or my mother. People have bad days. People get pissed off. Some people take it overboard. And you can only poke a bear so many fucking times before it snaps at you. So I'm sorry if you don't understand that. But I don't have fetal alcohol syndrome. I'm sorry you have to be weird and poke at people.
Yeah, you know what I think though. There are people that are trying to just like get a reaction. So when you kind of give them the reaction, you're kind of giving them what. Not that it's your fault, but it's kind of like you're playing into their game.
No, I totally get that. I think it's just harder for her because she sat quiet for so long, with people just like dogging her. So I mean,
yeah,
the shit just piles up.
I'm
and
all
it's my
for
mom,
like,
so like I have to have my mom's back, and I'm sorry if you guys don't understand that.
Yeah, like I'm all for like what I would do if it was my advice. Actually, I wouldn't say like some people would just say like step back and do nothing or whatever. Like I would actually say address it, but address it as much times as possible so that you can do it calmly, kind of. And
No,
then
I totally get that. I mean,
Calmly. Key
I
word
yeah,
get
there.
that. I get that. That's why I'm
yeah,
here, because
and
I
and
get that.
again there's some situations that don't warrant a calm response. So like I get that, but I'm just saying like to just not give you the upper, just for you, to give you the upper hand for your benefit.
I understand that. I just it's my mom. Like, I have to love her how
Yeah,
she is, no matter what. And that's kind of just my
yeah,
point.
yeah. Something I couldn't imagine if like my family was involved. My whole family is not involved in
Well,
this stuff.
that's the only reason I am even a part of this stuff, is because something my mom wanted to do, and I wasn't going to let her do it on her own, so I've supported her from the beginning, and I've been very transparent about the fact that no matter what, above PHI, above any catching, my mom is going to be my mom, like, above all. And there's not going to be anything that anyone in this YouTube shit show is going to be able to tell me to turn me away from my mom. And I think that people struggle with understanding why, I would, like Landon, like, why I would feed in and talk shit back to you. It's my mom. Like, I
Yeah,
know none of you guys have, and there might be somebody who has family in the community too, but a lot of people don't. And it's just a weird thing. So, like, above all, it's my fucking mom, like, she doesn't necessarily handle things the correct way all the time, but we're human beings, and we all make mistakes, and we all learn from it. But people getting on panels all night long for hours on end, like, we can't sit here and say that everyone is at 100% brain capacity, because we're not. So it's just silly to sit here and point fingers at somebody for one thing when there's 148 other people doing the exact same shit, just not as loud.
yeah. And I would say this though. This is what I would do. There're gonna be a lot of people that'll say like, don't say anything ever and just let it build up. I would say to not do that. What I would do and what I have done and what I would continue to do is I would kind of almost think about it in your head first and like kind of, just think it through a little bit and then um address it. But I would totally address it. I get that. And then I think that if you state your, case in a calm way, people see that, you're coming from a genuine place.
I think a lot of the issue is that PHI in the past week has been kind of bombarded with a lot of other people's shit, and it's like piled up. I mean, she's tried her best to, like, remain neutral until she gets, like, the information she needs, because there is information that you guys will all see eventually. Like, I know she's talked about that with you guys. Some of you might be up to speed, some of you might not.
I'm not.
But there's been, like, a lot of extra stress, and I'm not justifying anything, but there's been a lot of extra stress this week unnecessarily dropped in PHI's lap. And it's not a problem to help someone, but if it's gonna, like at this point, her trying to help other people has not really helped us. I mean, obviously you guys can all see that. But that doesn't mean that just because a couple people don't like what she has to say or how she has to say it, that she's not going to feel as passionate as she does. She's a passionate person. And, not everybody expresses everything the same. And I'm not going to apologize for how she acted, because I've been by my mom since the beginning, and I've watched the little shit that she's had to go through trying to just be PHI, and how tough it was for her to start PHI and all the bullshit. I mean, Ryan, I'm sure you get it. People are just fucking cruel sometimes for no good goddamn reason. And it just gets old, and there's really only so much of it you can put up with before somebody fucking snaps,
Yeah, like I guess I don't know how to how to say it, like people I guess are entitled to like feel how they feel or whatever. But it's kind of like the way I heard it, it just kind of seemed like it kind of was saddened to see that she just wasn't having the upper hand because it's like she would get mad and then people would kind of see that and then try to make her more mad and then they'll kind of win without them making a better argument. They'll just kind of use kind of other tactics to win the exchange.
Yup.
Yeah, like farting noises. Dream.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no.
But I mean, I get that, but I don't think any of it's healthy. I mean, I don't think her getting that upset was healthy. I don't think people getting up there and making fart noises and showing their ass was healthy. I don't think Ray allowing it was healthy. I don't think everybody losing sleep all night long to be on the panel was healthy. I don't think the chat was healthy. So, I mean, everyone's at fault here, and the sooner we can all realize that, the better off we'll all be.
Yeah, I heard a couple concerning yos from Ray. I think that meant he was crashing. Need to be restarted.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's all weird. It's all weird to me.
I just want the backstory. Is this about Mike's? Oh yeah. So by the way, to be clear, I have no idea what's going on. I literally just heard yelling for noises, and I sent a probe in.
I just got up from my day too, Ryan, and I just saw Ray was live and clicked on it and walked into the shit show mid-scream. So I really don't know too much of it either. I mean, I did message Ray while the panel was going on and was like, yo, what the fuck? I'm kind of confused. But no, I don't know the full extent of what just happened tonight either. I just know that it was unhealthy from everyone, not just PHI. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. The stream kind of had nothing. I might be wrong, but it kind of had nothing to do with PHI. So it kind of took a downhill turn once she came up there, because once she came up there, she started whatever she was talking about. To be honest with you, you don't really know what she's talking about because she comes in there in such an aggro mode that people are more focused on the way that she's reacting rather than what she's saying. So that's why I did the farting noises, because we were having a good time before that. So I don't know.
Well, can we say
I think if there is a problem that is needed to be said, you come in calmly, cool, and collectively say what it is that is on your mind. Say it. It will bounce off all our heads and we'll rebuttal. But when you come in on aggro mode, people are more focused on your reaction towards or how upset you are rather than what you have to say.
Okay, then
it reminded me of SpongeBob when he was trying to communicate with the dark side of the ocean in Bikini Bottom. It was like, oh no, you don't.
I'm surprised you watched SpongeBob in VCAP.
Well, I did. I'm going by memory, obviously. Oh no, I'm not. I can't look here. I need verification, Petter. Is Petter photobomb or do stuff like that?
I have no idea who Petter is.
Petter generally doesn't, but I don't know if that's actually him or not. So
I don't know what y'all think. What y'all think I should do? Don't know all the answers.
Just fucking. You already got fucking porn bomb. Just add him. Who gives a shit? It's in VCAP Fireside.
All right. Fuck you. What do you want to say?
Oh okay. My god.
Bye. Okay, well, now I know the answer to that, so now I'll be extra.
Well, that was pretty explicit, but it wasn't the worst it could have been.
Landon, honey, I'm sorry you're so upset. I'm sorry that PHI ruined your night of fun. I don't know what else to say to you. I'm sorry you think I'm talking shit about people who stay up all night and get on panels. I don't think it, personally, my personal opinion, I don't think it's healthy. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm trying to be like level-headed and talk about this, and I don't really even know I don't know what you guys want to hear. I'm sorry, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, actually doing good.
Fuckers.
Ram, yeah, literally let some porn play for 5 minutes. Alright, why don't you click on someone's square and make it egg before you let them join? Well, it just had a blank avatar. I think I know what you're talking about. I forget how that works.
Is Lord Steve's Royal Guard, is that still Sherry or no? I thought that was Sherry's alt.
I doubt it. Sherry ain't that funny.
She can be funny sometimes.
Yeah, I think that's probably true. Oh yeah, no, actually now I know what you're talking about. It just clicked. Now I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I should have done that. Okay, that's what I'll do. So I don't need to watch something while I work, I think, and my non-grifting ways are doing just great. Your mom's psycho going off. Anywhere where people will listen to her delusions.
Landon, again, I'm sorry that that's how you feel. I don't know what you want me to say to you. You're entitled to feel that she's psycho and all of that. I mean, I don't know what you want.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I mean, donations kind of get tricky. That's why MVCap isn't gonna be taking donations when it comes back.
Your mom is so upset about people donating to someone besides her. Pathetic. Get a damn job. Okay, Landon. She has a job, and it's not that she's worried about people donating to other people besides her. The problem is that we've been told this week that there's been someone in the community that's pretty well known and supported that has been taking a large amount of money from someone else in the community who is a pretty large supporter of a lot of catchers. And after that money was taken, there was some kind of disagreement, and that person ended up getting doxxed in chats. And receipts for all of that shit has been sent over. I've seen it, and it's fucked up. And that's, part of the reason why PHI is in the headspace she's in. She's been dealing with other people's shit that she probably shouldn't be dealing with, but no one else wants to mess with it. And it's not fair. Somebody came to her about the same shit that she got dragged through the mud over. So I don't blame her for wanting to help them, because it was a shitty situation to be in.
For once, I'm happy to see Chuckles. So, Chuckles, come up here. For the love of fuck, please.
We can post a link. Rand is a safe space for all. We're all MVCap here. Got Wog here.
Landon, I don't I don't really care if you think I'm a bad person or not, man. I don't know what you want. I don't know what you people want. I don't know what to. There's literally, you cannot please hundreds of people every goddamn day. So I don't think PHI's motive here is to please any of you.
Oh wait, what the hell? I did solo layout. Hello?
Hi.
Hello? Are you not doing...
Hey, yo. Am I in the am I in yet?
You're in. Hey, you're in.
Yeah, it says I'm in the show. Everyone can see and hear me. Oh, no. So yeah, if anybody wants to just like give me your money, like I'll take it. I think that was what you guys were talking about, right?
Generally, it does have to do with money, so probably. I'm not really self-aware on what's going on right now.
My Cash App is Free Chuckles. Problem solved.
And what are you gonna do with this money? Insert Shark
It's
Tank
all
music.
children, all of it.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yeah, don't worry. Only going to the kids.
For the kids. Do you get timed out here? We can't be timing people out.
I was trying to figure that out because like no one's a mod, but then it said I was in timeout, and I was like, "What is this?"
I think it's just an inside joke now to time Chuckles out on site. So,
I mean, I like these late night chats because then I can get a word in, like I can get on the panels. It's like Locke and Sabby. Like the gatekeepers have to go to bed first.
All right, you're on panel. N-word.
Edward?
No. N-word. I can't say the word. N-word, not Edward.
You're still in solo mode.
Yeah, for a very specific reason.
Oh, for the...
Why would you let N-word on the panel in the first place?
Because this is NBCAP and we are free speech.
Woohoo! Black people.
I'm going to change my name then.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
All right, we're off solo panel.
No, we're not.
Here we are.
Well, it's no. How can I get a word in if it's timing me out all the time?
Oh, we can hear you.
Yeah, I know, but there's this idiot in the chat's like, Chuckles never get the word in. Bitch, you never shut the fuck up. And I get timed out every time I say anything, so I have no choice to shut the fuck up.
All right, I'm worried. I mean, if you don't have anything good to say, I guess we'll.
No, don't. I'm not done.
Oh no, not you. I'm saying N-word. Not you.
I thought you were talking about Chuckles. I was about to die.
Well, so yeah, if you don't have anything important to say, well, I'm afraid we'll have to just, cross paths with some later date. All right. Very sorry for this tragic turn of events.
No, that's fine. I'm not worried about it.
But I was talking about the N-word account, though.
Can we actually do like some kind of tribal council and like vote people off, like if they're not talking or something?
No, it's a free for all here. It's crazy.
Is that? But there's dicks.
No. Why? Why do you even? What? No.
You said it was a free for all, so I was just like expecting.
Well, Chuckles, someone made a troll account of your boyfriend Petter, whatever his name, and porn bombed the stream like twice. So,
yeah, no, he's sleeping.
Oh, it's now been confirmed, so we will not fall for it a third time.
Yeah.
All right, so
he only comes on my stream anyway. I'm just kidding.
You have a fan.
A fan?
Yeah.
Yeah, an only fan. Just one.
Only one fan.
Yeah.
Well, that's Meow. He's the only one that pays up.
What?
I said that, and that's Meow because he's the only one that paid up.
I blocked Meow.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. I mean, he just wouldn't listen to me. Like, so frustrating. Like, bro, your game is all fucked up. I'm trying to help. Anytime you get up on stream, you dumb bitch. Wow, you're just gonna take that, Nate?
Me?
I'm just fucking with you.
Oh.
Davis Jackal, King Chuck. Oh.
I had my fair share of shenanigans tonight. I'm out of it.
Oh, this panel is ruined. Thanks, Nate.
I just had to, people missed it. I was on Ray's panel. The real bullshit happened after the shit ended, and it was very unfortunate that it
What's that
ended
mean?
because
We get a recap.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I don't really want to give it. I don't want to restart the shit because I really don't want to listen to it. But I thought the shit was still going on, but the panel ended. But we were still on panel, but the live ended. So, a whole bunch of debauchery went on, and I don't know. I kind of wish it was live. I was kind of on my worst behavior for it too because I just couldn't take it anymore. But I don't know.
You're not really giving us a lot of context here.
PHI is annoying. I'll just say that.
Yeah, I agree.
Thank you. Well, you're next now. You're fucked.
Oh, I don't care. I mean, if you haven't noticed, that's what I was going for. I'm really good with politics.
Lando, but she's not here either. Why can't we have neither? I feel like that conversation is going in circles. So, yeah. So what's is there any insight on Ray's new descent into the drama?
Ray's a bitch.
Okay.
That's my update.
Detected information.
Ray is my gay lover, so I'm pretty biased in this.
Yeah, Kat
conversation.
is gonna have to fight. Kat wants to fight you for him.
Cap can
no, not Kat.
kick.
Kat.
Oh, Cat.
You know.
Well, I will say this. I just we have a nor'easter today, but I'm learning how to create more decoy pictures. So I kind of want to do that first.
Is that like making artificial children?
No. But like it would make it realistic, but nothing, of that sort.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. But
Peter's the one, or Peter's the one into artificial children, not Ryan.
Yeah.
Chuckles, you're getting
Peter's into
confused here.
Peter's into me.
Is his name Peter or Petter? Who the fuck?
I call
his
him
name's
Petter.
Peter, right?
Well, his real name is. Just kidding.
Oh God, how much money is he giving you, Chuckles? Jesus Christ!
Don't worry about it. Let's just say I was able to block Meow.
and Meow's a heavy payer, so Jesus Christ, it must have been double.
I get to retire now, actually.
I remember he was willing to spend $200 on a locksmith stream just to ban me. I felt special.
Who?
He was willing to spend $200 on a locksmith panel to ban me.
Yeah, I was always throwing around money to like ban people. He's a dick.
No, I felt special. I'm worth $200 for being banned on a panel. Oh my god.
Yeah, my nudes are only worth 100. What the fuck?
That's god level trolling.
Well, if Meow's willing to do that, pay 100 for Chuckles nudes, I could only imagine what Petter paid to fucking get Chuckles to ban Meow. So
I didn't ban him. I blocked him.
Apples and oranges.
Well, I don't think I blocked him on YouTube, but I blocked him on like Instagram and my phone. But that could be like, if he paid enough money, I would unblock him.
Oh, jeez. So
start
it's ransom.
At 200.
So it's a price.
All right, Ryan. Thanks for letting me up. I'm gonna go ahead and jump down.
It was great.
All right. Watch your step. There are alligators out there.
Watch your step.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Oh, there are alligators out there.
No, who just got off the stream?
Gabby.
Okay, I don't know who the fuck that is.
That's PHI's daughter.
Oh, makes sense.
I don't know why, but I almost said PHI's son.
Is she a minor?
No.
Okay, good.
Of age. An of age person. An of age particular individual. Blacksmith has gone downhill since Abby came into his life.
Agreed.
Oh. Oh, I'm just reading comments. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just saying if I agree or disagree.
I felt like I was very funny tonight, but to be honest with you, I'm completely drained after the end of Ray's live. So
yeah, so all the funniness is gone.
Yeah. Now I'm just chuckle.
But how I do
just
MVCap,
chuckle's funny.
but I will say how I do MVCap in the future, it's gonna be on my terms, and I'm not gonna rush into it. And yeah, the way I want to do it is just on my terms.
What does that mean?
Well, for one, we're actually not going to be accepting donations anymore, so it's kind of going to be like self-contained. So I won't feel like it's kind of like pushed in any direction, kind of.
All right. So where are all these funds going?
They won't be going.
He's not getting any funds. To you. That's the difference. He's turning the funds off.
The Free Chuckles Fund.
Yeah. So
I'll take them.
Well, the
fucking Jews.
Yeah.
Continue, Ryan.
Yeah. How we voted MVCap is yeah or nah. YEH or NEH. We created this language.
They mean different things, I think.
Yeah, one is yes and one is no.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You thought correct?
I think that you should do the yeah. No, maybe no. I don't know.
Well, I can't unlearn it. It's stuck. It's redneck,
yeah. I think.
Yeah, bad programming.
Yeah, no, it's like the redneck language.
No, MVCaps don't get along well with rednecks.
Really? But there's so many in the community.
There's a lot of tension.
There's so many, though. That's like half your audience, no?
No, and I hate them all.
Yeah, well, I mean, I hate most of the people who watch me as well. And I think it's mutual, like it goes both ways, you know?
Yeah.
I got a lot of hate watchers. That's fine. They're helping me get to my watch hours.
Yeah, no. Whatever you gotta do.
I gotta piss people off. It's what I do.
Yeah, if I ever do merch, I'm gonna do it where I just wear it, and then if it catches, then I guess I'll make it available. But
all you have to do, Ryan, if you just sold MVCap beanies, you'd make a fortune.
Yeah, that's actually what I was thinking.
I have merch.
Oh, you have merch?
It's a chuckles.live. Actually, Meow bought some merch.
Well, it sounds like he'd buy anything.
Yeah, I mean, he was really supporting my whole lifestyle up until
Peter showed up.
Yeah. Actually, I made this pie chart of like this survey that I did on YouTube, and I'm gonna put it on merch. It's I had people vote like if I'm more of a victim or a psychopath, and good news, I'm a psychopath according to like 72% of the population that I got the feedback from. So I mean, that was great news. That was really good news.
What'd you do to piss Gremlin off?
Nothing.
Well,
Well, is he mad?
yeah, according to him, he's no longer a simp. I think he's kind of
He
mad
was
that
in my
you're.
chat earlier. He said, "Good evening, Chuckles."
Well, that's a little lackluster for Gremlin.
Yeah, well, like Peter was there, so
I think he's getting jealous of Peter. I think that's the problem.
I know. I'm trying to teach him like how to be from simp to pimp. Like, I this is the training guide, and like there's steps, and it's like I have to train him to like never fucking apologize. And if he ever feels inclined to apologize, to just like turn it around, tell them they're being dramatic, and tell them to calm down. Like don't you wish people would have told you this earlier in life?
I guess, yes.
Yeah, like I'm as much as he hates me, like I think that he appreciates this wisdom that I'm giving him. Like, you got to gaslight everyone basically, and you never apologize. And
You are a psychopath.
no, I'm not. This is like the rules of life. Like, this is gonna help him like with every fucking social context. Is like, this is what you gotta. It sucks.
It
But
helps him. It helps him in the way that the next time he has to deal with someone like Chuckles, just
like anybody. Like, just dealing with people, like you can't ever apologize to them, or else they'll just run with it. I learned that the hard way as well. Because people are assholes. Like, let's be honest. Like, every problem that exists, if there were no people, that wouldn't be a problem. Think about it. Like, pedophilia wouldn't be a problem if there were no people.
It would just be a bunch of trees and bird shit.
It would be really peaceful. Starvation wouldn't be a problem. Like world hunger, world peace. These are all problems that come from people.
Yeah, so get like someone's starving, get rid of the person that's starving.
That's
then you don't have the starving.
Hilarious coming from
no. We just
don't. Jew.
We stop making people. We stop making problems.
More people, more problems.
Yeah, exactly.
It sounds like Chuckles the Jew wants another Holocaust, but
no,
I'm
not saying to get
mankind.
Let them die off naturally. We don't have to like exterminate anybody. I'm not saying that.
Not going that far.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, let's just, stop. Like, just pull out, man. It's not that hard.
Well, we should all take notes from Kevin from Colorado Creep Control.
Okay, so we have a question from Dean. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. What? Predators? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm done with my statement. What's the question?
Gremlin is 21 years old and I am 32. So if you don't think that is like weird and like that's a conflict of interest or like anything odd about that, like
conflict of interest. I don't.
Whatever.
How would that
like
work?
this is like that's borderline pedophilia, and I'm just not like we're at different parts, like phases in our life. Like, he sleeps in a bunk bed sometimes.
Oh.
And like I just don't think it's that fucked up for me to be like, I'm sorry. No. Sue me. I'm sorry. I thought I was able to like have choices and stuff.
No.
I know, feminism and, choices for women is weird, but I think I'm allowed. I didn't know everyone was like a matchmaker too. It's weird.
Poor Gremlin.
Stop. This is gonna teach him how the world is.
I think when I was 20 years old, I slept with someone that was in their 40s. So you could at least give
That's disgusting.
Gremlin.
I mean, it's not really my. I just don't feel like more like I don't like.
Well, you're a piece of shit.
That would make me a piece of shit.
I'm just kidding.
You realize that, like, if he was 2 years or 3 years younger, 4 years younger, like that would be like I would be a child molester.
I'm aware, but he's not 4 years younger.
I know, but
he's
4 years
21.
ago he was. 4 years ago
All right.
he was. You guys are all about the pedophilia now. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should start decoying as 21-year-olds.
Okay. Well, I mean, I still think it's fucking like I think an 8-year like is the maximum, like to fuck up and fuck down. I won't go over 8 years.
I think that's fair.
Thank you.
But I also want to stick up for my boy Gremlin and give him.
Yeah, I
hope
want
that
to
he
stick
can
up
get
for him
it
too,
in, so.
and you know, I would love to like just do that, but like you know, this isn't like a everybody come in like type of operation. This isn't like, hey, if you're nice to me for a month, you can get your dick wet. Like,
Hey,
that's
I
not
remember Gremlin showed up to your stream and he wore his best shirt.
Yeah.
Give the guy props at least, all right?
Like he put on a button shirt. I don't know if that was for my stream.
I guarantee you it probably was. So.
Yeah, and then he gave us the middle finger in that shirt, so that says, you know, speaks volumes. How's your girlfriend, by the way?
Not talking about that.
So you guys are engaged?
No, quite the opposite, but shut down.
Wait, it didn't work out? Is that what I'm hearing?
Well,
I didn't see that one coming.
I had to apologize to Chuckles the other night, and that was pretty fucking awkward, but
no, it was amazing. I mean, like, I knew that the reason why you said it, like, that's why I didn't cry about it or anything. I was just like, okay, I'll take one for the team. Wouldn't be the first time I got blamed for something like this.
Fuck off.
I'm serious. Like, I'm a great scapegoat. If you want to blame me, I don't give a shit.
It's just so uncalled. I don't know. I'm done talking about it. I'm not talking about it on this shit. So
no, I like it.
I don't. Kidding. I liked it more when it was about Gremlin.
I mean, my relationship's great with Peter.
How old's Peter?
28.
Ooh, that's in the 8-year.
Yes, he is
age range.
Mm-hmm. Which was awesome, you know, because then I wouldn't have to think of another excuse.
And that's why Gremlin.
I wouldn't have to be like, well, on the first Thursday of, you know, the leap years, I wouldn't have to think of something.
I don't think leap year applies.
If you think about it, Gremlin's only like 12,000 days younger than you or something like that. Or no.
That doesn't make it any different.
Days, years. Days are shorter than years.
I'm his mentor.
Pedophiles.
I'm his mentor. Like, I'm telling things that, like, I wish somebody, like, if I was ever a parent, like, that is exactly what I would teach my kid, is, like, how to fucking survive. You gotta gaslight everyone, basically.
You in the term gaslighting, and that's why you got voted to be a psychopath.
I would rather be a psychopath than a victim. hands down,
Chuckles
that's
makes
the best. Okay,
victims.
72% psycho, 28% victim. Is that not the best combination for like really good sex? Like I
Okay.
qualified. Like this is a certification right here.
Didn't.
I think so.
Don't talk about sex in front of Ryan, please. It's a PG-13 stream.
I'm 14 now, but
But how long have
14.
you been 14? Because I feel like 14 is like this weird age where everyone says they're 14 for a long time.
Yeah, a year. 365 days.
Was it a leap year or?
No, still going. It's been going on for 14 years.
Are you turning 14 or are you turning? I feel like 15 is just like way too old. I mean, for like pedophiles.
I think I'm stuck in an infinite loop of being 14.
What?
It's like Groundhog's Day, only a year.
I don't know.
Well,
yeah,
Ryan, you should stay clear from. If you're 14, Ryan, you should stay clear from Chuckles' dad. To be honest with you, so.
No.
Oh shit. Good call.
Actually, I think my dad's married. I want to say that Ghost sent me this profile of like this fucking weirdo kid like living at my dad's house.
Post-married?
I mean, I think that they're married now, but I don't have any way to confirm that since I don't talk to my father.
Why not? You could at least ask him that. I mean,
but
for
I think
God's
that
sake.
guys like lying. Okay, so this kid or a young adult, young man, woman thing, femboy, but he sent me a video, like a live Instagram video of like my dad's face in his butt crack. And I was like, have I not been through like enough bullshit? Like, why are you sending this to me?
Just text your dad right now. Like,
I
you
sent
married,
a
bro?
screenshot to my dad. That was the only thing I've ever said to him in like 2 years or 3 years. And it was just a screenshot of that. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And he didn't even get back to me.
Does your brother still talk to your dad?
Well, my dad bought him a house.
So he has to.
His dad bought
then
his
ask
son
your
a house?
brother. Be like, yo,
yeah,
is
my dad bought
like
my brother
married?
a house. My dad has like 6 houses now, and I got kicked out. I got thrown to the street.
That's giving no financial preparedness.
Well,
just ask your brother. Just be like, yo, is dad married? Do you know? Like,
that's how people I feel like you have in San Diego. Like, if you own a house and you're like in your 20s or 30s, like you probably inherited it. Like there's not a lot of people like, because I don't know, like my parents collect all the houses, I guess. They have them all.
Wait, in your early 30s though?
I'm in my early 30s, yeah.
I mean, a lot of people own houses, and then I mean, I probably wouldn't in this market, but I probably would rent.
But not in San Diego. That's really expensive.
Oh, San Diego, forget it. You can't even survive there.
That's why I was trying to figure out like how the fuck they've accumulated. Like between the both of them, it's like at least 9 houses.
Hey, you're in your dirty 30s, so you have all excuses to bang gremlins. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
What are you talking? We just went over this.
I know, but you're in your dirty 30s.
But it's a very sanitary in 30s for me.
Gay.
No. Straight.
Got Wiggy Walk.
Oh, we have a fan.
What up?
What up? Yeah, just trying to Tamo Landon since he's crying.
I thought we were no censor chat, Ryan.
Yeah,
except when it comes to
changing
Chuckles.
the rules on us, dude.
Yeah, so I'm trying to not have the banning. But
like I was saying, Chuckles, you don't shut the fuck up in chat or on stream. You come up here and
what's
shut
your
the fuck
point?
up once.
Do you have a point to this?
It's very pointy.
No, Just
You
prove
don't.
your own
That's
point.
what you're gonna say. I don't shut the fuck up, but you're not gonna say as like a justification as to why I need to shut the fuck up. That makes sense.
Well, you said you shut the fuck up, or you don't have a chance to speak, but you don't ever shut the fuck up in chat or on stream.
Do you think I care?
I think you do.
I don't. You do.
That's why you never shut up.
No, I'm just bored. What's your excuse?
Find a job.
Well, it's actually 2:49 a.m. and I really appreciate your life advice, but like, I have a job. I'm retired. I don't know if you heard from earlier. Peter is supporting me.
Yeah, you wish.
Okay. Anything else to contribute to this conversation?
Oh, it's a fucking great conversation you guys are having.
Well, I mean, thanks to
Yeah.
you. Yeah. This is so
Yeah.
interesting. I'm so glad you have him on panel.
Swag.
I'm more welcome here than you are. I guarantee that.
I don't think it's a competition to me, at least.
We can make it a competition.
I mean, we don't. I would have to
No.
care for it to be like a competitive thing, right?
No. But yeah, this is really a probe into the community, into the dark depths. We're just seeing what we'll find.
Of like Chuckles hate?
No.
Of what?
We don't actually know what. We're studying aliens.
All right. Well, then it's good to have a Jew on here.
Good thing I'm German.
Jews.
Okay. That was random. What did that have to do with anything?
Because the Jews are aliens, according to YouTube.
What?
The Jews own YouTube, so.
Yeah. Well, we own everything, so.
The Jews own Hollywood.
How are Jews aliens? What?
I'm too tired.
You haven't seen that YouTube video where it tells you like the Jews are shape-shifting aliens? Very interesting. I learned a lot about myself.
Did you watch was it the South Park episode that came off this season? About the Jews owning Hollywood? I don't know.
Yeah, it was like 2 weeks ago. Everyone hates Stan.
I'm too tired to be funny right now. I had to deal with too many. I was funny earlier, and then PHI's bullshit kind of drained me, so now I'm just here.
What is...
Good one.
Thanks.
I'm trying to figure this out too, Landon.
I don't know. We're just sending it.
There's really not a lot of just like reasoning behind it. It's just because I was told to not like her.
Yeah. I'm just doing a documentary on the dark depths of the ocean.
Yeah. That's good. And have you learned a lot? Tell us what you conducted in your research so far.
Aliens are real.
Are they green?
No, they look like humans, surprisingly.
All right.
They
I
just
think
make
Ryan
weird
believes in
sounds.
lizard people. Is that who you're talking?
I believe in Alex.
I don't think Alex is a lizard person. I think Ray's a lizard person, but I don't think Alex is a lizard person.
I think Ray's a bitch.
Yeah,
I don't think he's a bitch.
Ray always looks surprised, just no matter what.
Ray looks like he did a rail of cocaine at all times.
Wait, Ray? Yeah. A Ray
That's
cocaine.
how I have like 10 troll accounts, and Ray could spot me out by a mile away because as soon as I bring up him and his eyes and in a sentence, he texts me. He's like, "Yo, is this you?" I'm just like, "Fuck." Yeah.
Landon, why don't you make your case? Yeah.
I had a troll account for like 7 hours called Kevin's pullout game, and Ray called it out like within like fucking 3 seconds, so I had to get rid of it. But I thought that was pretty funny. I had Kevin's pullout game with a strong arm.
Oh yeah, I've seen that
Pretty
floating around
funny.
chat.
And Ray texted me and called it out within a fucking heartbeat. So I was like, God damn it. I have to think of another one now. Hey, guys, I don't have Dream Floral anymore, so I have to think of something.
Why?
What are you talking about, Landon?
Landon wants to smash.
You guys say I believe in what Alex says. Does Alex hate people for no reason? What is the reason why no
Really
one
don't
likes
like those
her?
rednecks,
Why
huh?
can't you say what is so bad that she did?
He's sticking up for you,
I
Chuckles. What are you
understood
talking
what he
about?
said. I was trying to figure it out as well.
Sounds like a
But
kid reciting a movie.
I
What do you
know, but you're not helping with the Chuckles argument of free Chuckles.
Oh, I'm talking to Landon.
Landon must be new here then.
Landon must have not gotten the you know the rules
Chuckles' dad got
from the
caught and she came in
gatekeepers.
playing victim.
He must not be informed yet. So why don't you let him know whatever it was that you were told?
What happened was I saw a stream and adults were talking and I don't know what's going on.
Well, I mean, we have somebody here, a community like spokesperson who dictates the rules for everybody else, and he's just not sharing that information for some reason.
Who's that,
Wait,
me? I'm a spokesperson.
I mean, you seem to think that you speak on behalf of the whole community, and you're very easy.
You got me. No, that's not true. I just make my own opinion, and the same opinion.
Oh yeah, well,
everywhere
you're
else.
very.
WOG's the spokesperson for
came in-
WOG Incorporated. It's a very
You didn't
litigious
come in
organization.
After your dad got exposed and after you got kicked out of DAP and fucking everywhere else and played victim, like you do every other fucking
I'm
day.
not playing victim. I'm a psychopath. I took a poll. You obviously did not get the stats. I made a pie chart.
I am curious, Chuckles, what did you do to piss? Because Dap, I don't like Dap. He's a little fucking pervert. But what did you do to piss off that little fat pervert, Dap?
I don't know.
How did you manage?
I don't know
piss
because
that
we
guy
were on
off?
really good terms. He was a simp for a while.
I could believe that. And how did you piss him off?
You would have to ask him.
Hey, you know what? I wonder what came of the Travis catch. What came of it? Like, did he go to jail or? I know he didn't go to jail, but you ever see that catch, Travis catch?
I heard about it, but no, I never watched. The only times I watched DAP was when they were doing something illegal and it was sent to me. So, no, I don't know.
It's on Rumble. Travis one. Ed is a root gatekeeper. I mean, anyone is only a gatekeeper as much as you let them keep the gate.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to get in through the back gate, actually.
Chuckles, did DAP ever send you any weird shit?
Inside. I'm gonna get inside these gates, and then I'm gonna be like, "Fuck this! This place is boring as fuck." You know?
Chuckles, did DAP ever send you any weird shit?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
Yeah, he tried to gatekeep on the great grandma thing, but I just got my spiky boots and handle business.
Who?
Are you an owl?
Ooh. I'm trying to figure out what gatekeepers are. I don't think I'm the gatekeeper.
But yeah. I wonder if people that said, what do you mean?
Never mind.
Mark, are you a victim? Oh no. Oh wait. Actually, you're asking. If you're asking that, I took it another way.
How do I
Never mind.
share my pie chart?
Microsoft software. I don't know.
No, because I want you to put it on the screen so that we can all.
We know you're a 72% psychopath.
73.
Well, if you have a desktop computer, you can share a window, but I'm on a phone, so I can't do that.
Okay, I'm on my computer. Hold on.
Ed was part of the great grandma situation. I miss Ed.
See, I don't know the difference between Ed and Phil.
Well,
I like
Bill's
Ed. I don't necessarily like Bill.
I hate
One of them
Bill.
lets me on the panels when everyone's sleeping. These after-hour shows. I don't know which one it is. All right, I'm joining again from my computer.
Bill's funny and all. I mean, I think he's at least I thought he was a cool guy. The only thing I couldn't get behind was the doxing of Red Hood's medical information. It's just like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? If it wasn't for that one fucking thing, I think he'd be cool, but I just can't get behind that shit. So, but Ed, I fucking love Edward to death. That guy's been a friend of mine for many, many years.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I got two of you, I guess, up. I guess I don't know what I'm seeing.
Oh, hold on. I'm on my computer. I just wanted you to share the pie chart.
We ain't seeing a pie chart.
It says you're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you, but I'm sharing the screen. I think you have to like add the window.
No, I added the window. Oh, okay, hold on.
Yeah. See, so I made that.
There we are. A pie chart.
See, and so if anyone needs clarification, I'm only 20. Oh wait, it's 28%. I think I did that wrong.
29%.
I think that's the wrong numbers though. If you add them up.
Wait, that doesn't add up to 100.
Wait,
what the fuck?
here.
That doesn't add up to 100. What the fuck is this?
72%
Some way the
psycho,
hate, or can you
28%.
explain it?
Someone bad at math.
Yeah.
Landon.
No, here's the actual poll.
Ask them what's the hate towards what. Nate, you're the only reasonable person here. Ask them why the hate, or can you maybe explain it? The hate towards what?
I don't know. The Chuckles hate's real.
Oh, the Chuckles hate?
Okay, now share.
Why the hate to Chuckles? I think it originally started, which was complete bullshit. I think, well, Chuckles annoys a lot of people, so that's why. But the reason why people initially hated Chuckles was complete bullshit. Because honestly, I think Arizona Predator Prevention started it. Because
No,
Chuckles
you know who
was
started
on
it?
stream.
Redland started it.
Chuckles was on stream, and she said that her dad was a predator. And Arizona, and no hate towards Sabrina, but Sabrina came out of nowhere and was demanding Chuckles to dox her dad's name. And not like Chuckles was defending her dad, but doxing her dad would obviously dox herself as well. So
I don't care
Chuckles
about
didn't
doxing
dox
myself.
dox her dad, and Sabrina went ape shit about it, and a lot of people jumped on the bandwagon right then and there, and that's why it initially started.
Honestly, I think I handled that really well. I told her that if she really wants to know, she can like do a little research, figure it out. But also, like, just watch all the fucking videos on Ghost's channel. If you
I'm not
really
saying that Chuckles doesn't annoy a lot of people, but at the same time, like if it was my dad and he got caught as a pred, I would disown that shit too, but I wouldn't leak his name either, because obviously that would dox myself as well. So she did nothing in the wrong, and that is what kickstarted the flame.
Anytime somebody says cringe, like I'm like, you don't fucking know cringe.
Yeah.
You have no idea what cringe is.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the stats on a poll of 75 participants. So we all need to reach, come to an agreement here that I'm 72% psychopath, 28% victim, and anybody who calls me a victim, like you're not really acknowledging the bigger picture here.
All right, I'll actually say my understanding of the situation. Now, this is just my understanding. From what I think happened.
She came in and played victim.
Okay, so this is from my understanding. Was your dad was caught by CC unit, right?
That's correct.
And now the thing is, I've actually talked to family members of predators where, catching them, and in a way it's kind of like they're, victim of circumstance, but it's kind of like, I think that people felt that you were comparing your, that experience to being directly sexually victimized.
Yeah, and
Which
here's the
upset people.
thing. Here's the weird part about that is like I have been raped. I wasn't a minor, but I don't even believe that like it had like a severe, because I blacked out, like I don't remember, but like just like I wish that I could like erase that whole incident, like, and I wish that I had like, like, because we all know that rape is bad, and then you can like you get like you have support on that, but like as far as like being, I just, and these are experiences that I had went through. So for somebody to say like evaluate suffering on things that they've never even experienced, how are you able to say that?
Well, I mean, I'm not saying, I'm just relaying my understanding of the situation.
Yeah, no, I'm just relaying my experiences to this and my other experiences as well. Like with rape, you
You
have
would never say
support.
that though. You would always come
You
and
have
say, "I'm
people
a
being
victim. My
like,
dad was caught. I'm a victim. My dad was caught."
I do feel like a bigger victim from that than the time that I was raped. Because there's all an agreement, like as far as the rape is concerned.
Well, I think as much as we believe is bullshit that Chuckles is a victim as much as so and so, we can't devaluate how she feels about it, to be honest
And
with
I
you.
think
I think
things have
that's the
changed.
case.
Things have, like, the way that the predator, even Ghost like does his catches, like has like evolved, like he's grown as like a catcher and he does it differently now, and like, it was just a different time then. That's why my
Oh
dad
man,
never went to
that's funny.
jail and shit too. Like I think if in hindsight, like I don't think it would be as the same if it happened today.
Do I personally believe that Chuckles is as big as a victim as a kid that got raped? No. But then who
I
am I to
never said that I
say
was.
that Chuckles doesn't feel that way? Is
I
my
know, I
opinion on
never
it.
said that
So,
that's how I feel.
okay,
I never compared myself to a kid being raped.
I'm just throwing an example out there. I'm not saying that's exactly how you feel, but
But I never even made that comparison.
Yeah, but you came in at 100 playing the victim card because your dad got caught. If you came in differently, then it would be
I
totally
never
different.
said anything about my experience and relating that to a child.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter to you, but like that's what your
It doesn't
premise
matter.
of the argument is.
There's a lot of people that feel the same way I do.
Okay, and
You came
that's
in.
your
You came in
validity.
at
Is that
100,
because all the
and you're
sheep
like, "Oh, I'm the
feel a
victim.
certain
I'm the
way, you
victim."
need to
And
feel a certain way? Because tell me, did you go through this experience yourself?
did I get sexually
He's a,
assaulted when I was younger? Yes.
No. Did you have somebody one of your relatives get caught by a
No,
predator
but it
call?
physically happened to me when I was younger.
Okay, but did you have one of your relatives? That wasn't the question that I asked.
It doesn't
Did you
matter.
have one of your relatives
No,
get?
I didn't have one of my
Okay,
family
then
members
how
get
the
exposed
fuck are you to say that you know how it feels?
because it physically happened to me.
It did not physically happen to you. That wasn't the question. You're pulling a completely different
It doesn't
situation.
matter. I don't
No,
care.
you're talking about when you were a
It's apples
kid.
and oranges.
You're not. No, you don't. You're
Does it affect you?
disassociating what
Do
I'm
you not
asking
get a?
you. The question that I
Is
asked
that
you
why
was,
you're not
did
getting
any of
jobs?
your
Just because your dad
relatives
got caught?
get caught on YouTube
Is that
for
why you're losing?
being a
Is that why
child
you're losing your
molester?
jobs?
Did any of your
Is that why you're losing your
relatives?
jobs?
Let me ask again. I don't know how I can rephrase this. Can somebody help me? Because there's something that I'm saying incorrectly. He keeps talking about his childhood. That's not what the question was.
I heard your question, and I answered.
Okay, well then answer the question.
I said no.
Thank you. That's all. That's the final question that I
But it
have.
physically happened to me, so it's fucking completely different. You can,
I would
your
say it's
dad
worse.
getting caught doesn't affect you in any way. Does it affect you getting a
No, it
job?
did affect me actually, but you never asked about that.
Oh, you have to put it on your resume and your
No, I don't have to, but don't tell
your
me that it
application,
didn't
and it
affect
affects
me
you
when
getting a
you never
job.
asked me what happened after.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, because you don't fucking care, but you want to make a judgment.
Yeah, no, I think
Keep playing
what
with
I'm saying is like being raped as a child is a far much more egregious thing to happen to you.
Well,
Absolutely. I
yes.
never said it
What
wasn't.
here?
But that
Let
wasn't the
me.
question.
Well, that's all he's saying, so I don't know why you're disagreeing with him. That's literally all he's saying.
Although
Agreeing with the fact that he doesn't know what it feels like to go through my situation.
Okay. Here's what I'm. Okay,
Nobody
this
would have
is.
known who you were or who your dad was if you didn't come in and say, "Hey, my dad was caught by
Yeah, because I
CCU."
know how these
That's your own
people
fucking
are in
fault.
this community, and I
Okay,
know that they would have dug it out eventually.
here's an analogy. It's like Wog. It's like saying like Wog knows what it's like to get hit by a train, but he doesn't know what it's like to get hit by a go-kart.
Well, you also don't know how
I mean,
other
yeah,
people
but
react or
No,
how
it's
they handle different situations.
no, but
So,
also you guys don't know like the shit that I had to go through like at home and stuff, the aftermath, and like he didn't go to jail and like all of the other bullshit that came with it. Like you guys have no idea.
That's fucking called a PP, a fucking personal problem. Everyone goes through fucking family bullshit.
Okay, but this wasn't a personal thing that I went through. Like it didn't have anything to do with me, but it became personal and it did interfere with my life.
Yeah, at home, not in your fucking. Maybe
Yeah,
it
so
affected
what?
you at
Because it
work.
happens
Maybe
behind
that's why you
closed
can't
doors, it
handle
doesn't
the
count.
job.
Because it's not on YouTube, it doesn't count.
no, because you can't compare those two. Literally, this entire issue, the crux of it is just you can't compare those two things together.
I'm not comparing them. I'm not even the one who brought it up.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That is the entirety of I think why anyone
but this
has
is
an issue with
how
you.
Chuckles feels, and you can't really argue or fucking.
Well, they think they can. So
If someone feels a certain way, that's how they feel. And although
She needs
fucking
to go to
A
fucking
might be
therapy.
worse than B, if someone on side B says they feel a certain way, then they feel a certain way. So I don't know. And to be honest with you, if you broaden the word victim, although Chuckles may not be as much of a victim as Wog is, she's still most certainly a victim, because a victim is someone that was affected by some sort of situation that happened. So
yeah, I can see it in that. But when you come in and say I'm a victim, my
I
dad was
never
caught
said
by
I was a
CC.
victim.
Oh, you didn't? In all the previous early streams that you came into this side of the community,
Maybe
you
someone
played the
else brought
fucking.
that terminology in and asked me, but like as far as
You played
from
with
a
it.
definition perspective, that would be correct.
Yeah, that's not how you fucking played it though.
Okay, well that's your opinion, and I'm not going to tell you how to feel about it.
no.
And that's the difference between me and you. It's like I accept you and your feelings, but it doesn't work the same way for me.
If you came into the community fucking completely different, then it would be totally different.
Well, that's your
for
opinion.
everybody.
Nate getting free picks. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah. I could see what Wog's saying. Like that's kind of like I think that's the crux of the issue.
What is I'm not telling anybody how to feel or trying to minimize anybody else's victimhood.
I'm not saying rape is her personal problem, Landon. I was saying her father's issue is her personal problem.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. Well, this incident wasn't a personal problem. It was a very public problem.
yeah.
Okay, so I'll kind of frame it in another way. Do you take any responsibility for doing anything to make people think that you were making that comparison?
I can't I control what I say, but not how people interpret it. If somebody wants to look at me sideways for something I say, like, that's on them. And if they don't ask for clarification, that's also on them.
I mean, okay, so I'll put it this way. The way I'm talking, there's a way for that to be conveyed from a rational
Must have
perspective.
done it wrong, but also, like, somebody doesn't want to understand
Landon, Landon
to.
doesn't even know what the fucking whole scenario is, and the whole did
Yeah.
dude just come out of nowhere? Is this his first night?
Yeah, actually, Landon is way off the mark here.
Yeah. Take a seat, Landon.
That's not what Wog's talking about. But I'll say this though, like people do at least feel that you wanted to kind of convey that.
Landon,
Making that comparison.
My story. That's
her
it.
getting raped has nothing to do with this. Like, that's the first I ever heard of it.
Yeah,
because it's so easy for it. Like, that was a one-time incident, and like I just never brought it up again because that's something that like I don't want to keep rehashing in my brain. But this was like an ongoing thing that like just never ended.
You know, that shouldn't have happened to you, just like it shouldn't have happened to me. But like I'm not.
But the other situation should have happened to me. Is that what you're saying? Like,
yeah, I'm talking about your whole dad situation. You came in here playing off your dad, saying that you were the victim because
and again, I'm sorry that you feel that way.
No one's attacking Landon.
No one is. How I came in, that's not how I meant to come in, and that's not how everyone interpreted it. That's how a few people interpreted it, and then they spread this whole thing like wildfire. Like, it's insane. Like, it's like, if you have questions, ask the source instead of gossiping and spreading hatred for something you don't get.
You will do. How about you come up on panel and I'll try to, because I feel like there's a language barrier or something, and you're just not you're not understanding what I'm telling you. So I think I need to speak to you directly because it's going over your head, Landon. I can't.
This is the same thing where it's like this person's understanding me, but for some reason there's a disconnect between this person.
Well, no, Landon isn't understanding because like Landon thinks that we're jumping on you from making a comparison of being raped as a woman to being raped as a child, which is not why we're here. That's not. No one is making that.
No, that's definitely not.
No one's making that case. That's.
No, I feel like.
Oh shit! He's asking for the link.
Okay.
And correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like the case is like people want to tell me that
hold on
that experience that I went through is not a valid.
Yeah, well, that's my argument. Although, here's the thing. Although
I just got to
people
work,
might not agree or not like the reason why Chuckles feels like a victim, but the fact that she. Okay, well, fuck. And who am I arguing against? Ryan?
I know
Well,
it.
if
I
I'm
know Wog
arguing
was.
against Ryan, then I already lose. Ryan never changes his mind, Chuckles. So
I'm not trying to change anybody's mind.
Yeah. I'll channel Wog. Um, but Landon also thinks I'm saying that too, so it'll still work. But I did send you the link, so I encourage you to click it, and we can talk directly.
I mean,
But again, if you think that the issue is being raised is comparing, her rape as a woman to being raped as a child, and that is not the conversation we're having.
well, you can't argue how somebody feels
Okay.
about a situation. You might not agree with it, but you can't argue with how someone feels about it.
no, I can't argue with it. They can.
Yeah, I think you gotta. It's not letting me let you up. I don't
Chuckles, let
know.
the men argue about your feelings right now and shut the fuck
Yeah.
up, you dirty Jew.
I don't even have feelings.
Yeah,
I'm a psychopath.
Landon, you gotta do
Yeah,
something with
shut up, you
either your mic
73%
or you're
psychopath.
muted or something. I don't know. It just says edit name, kick from studio, or ban from studio. I don't know why. Just try to go out and go back in. Okay. I will lay you up though. I mean, it is a sad thing when, a family member gets negatively impacted by, selfish relative that gets caught, and then they get their name dirtied because of something they didn't even do. I mean, there is a plight for that, but I think that it's just that people think that
It's a lot different now.
Yeah, so I think the more you make that clarification is the more that problem's gonna get resolved. Because other than that, I think they're just gonna troll you thinking that you secretly are making that argument.
No, it was a lot different. Like Alex and I don't even mean to say this because like I don't want to draw attention to this because it was like a long time ago and I don't use it against him. Like I don't have any animosity towards him. But like Alex contacted me as like a fake lawyer trying to get me to like say things on behalf of my dad, and I was just like, what the like and I when you're in a state of like holy shit, like shock, like and fear and stuff, like I was scraping egg off of my car because like my car was in the driveway. Like there were a lot of things that like I don't think would have happened today.
It says I have no mic access. Any clue why?
Click your mic and then click it back on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wish I could give Landon my phone.
Yeah, we need Landon on.
If you have no mic access, are you using your phone or are you using a laptop? I know if you're using your phone, in the past I had a hard time using Safari, but I don't have that hard time anymore. So, but if you're using an Android, try using like Google Chrome or some shit. Google Chrome.
Actually, check what device you're using
PC?
as a mic.
He's using fucking PC. Then what web browser are you using?
No, but sometimes you can. Sometimes the default mic for StreamYard will be the wrong mic. So I think that's what it is. Oh, you know what I bet it is? Sometimes they'll have like a virtual camera or a virtual mic, and it'll be using that. Do you have any kind of? So that's probably what it is. If you have like OBS or something.
Just use your phone.
Yeah, or you could just use your phone. I'm using my phone.
But what you can do is check the device you're actually using.
Chrome, I don't have an option to change. Fuck, Landon, use your phone. I'm using my phone. It works just fine. You just can't really. If you use your phone, you just really can't click out of anything else, or it goes to haywire.
And I'm sorry that it came off as like I was playing off of this because I certainly didn't want to relive this experience, but I also know how, cautious everyone is and how like paranoid people are, especially on the internet. And they would have done the research and figured it out. Like it wouldn't have been that difficult.
Phone will dox me. No,
Yeah, Landon, I have some bad news. I already saw your name. Don't worry about it. But I just won't dox you.
Well, Landon, if you use your phone, Ryan already saw it. None of us could see it, so you're fine. Only Ryan would be able to see it.
I already
I'll
know it.
forget.
And Ryan's not like that, so
I don't care.
yeah, neither do I.
I mean, I care, but like not about making people like. That's why I'm not. I don't want to make anyone's life more difficult than it already is. That's not my prerogative.
Yeah. Well, Landon, if you join, only Ryan will see it. So.
And I've already seen it. And your face.
All right, then fucking. It's a dude's name. Then who gives a shit?
I don't even give a shit about your real name, bro. I'll just call you Landon.
The face wasn't real.
Don't worry.
We believe you, Landon. None of us could see it. Only Ryan could, if that was the case. I'm a StreamYard expert. I am the fucking host of White Guy Wednesday. I'm telling you right now, we cannot see it. Only Ryan could have.
Yeah. So you won't have a problem if I say the fake name, right?
Have this Jilly person call in.
Anyone can type in the link. I mean, I've shared the link.
Well, maybe if you tell them.
But was the name real?
But like, as far as stepping into this community or whatever, do you not think that like, I had a conversation with Bill Powell like when it first happened. Like he would have known it was me. Like it would have gotten out there. Like it's not like I needed to just like hide it from people so that they could like make me out to be this some kind of person who's hiding something, because we don't want that. I feel like I was just trying to be transparent.
Yeah. Well, I think going to Bill Powell was probably the first problem you made.
But I didn't know anybody. Like this was years ago.
He likes to create fake issues to create his own self-importance.
Well, I know that now, but
yeah,
I was like 2 years ago, and I was also like horrified. I thought people were gonna break into the house and like murder my dad in the middle of the night.
I don't know then. I mean, sorry, Landon. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I don't really care about your identity. So I'm not. I'll just call you Landon. But
damn, I was hoping it would pop up.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
I was hoping it would be Peter.
Oh, fuck Peter.
I like how the argument keeps evolving every time we rehash this. Like now we're arguing about comparing child rape to adult rape when that was worked through early on, and other arguments reflect that.
I don't remember comparing child rape and adult rape.
I don't like to compare trauma. Like I don't think it's a...
We're not doing that though. So...
But I don't understand how this conversation or the argument is evolving, and the fact that like I don't think it's an argument. It's more of like a agree to disagree.
Yeah.
I don't have shit to prove. I don't need to prove like it's not even like
prove your feelings, Chuckles.
No, like
fuck off.
Yeah, if I could make a pie chart of my feelings and then make a pie chart of yours, like I would do that for you.
You could make a pie chart if you're a psychopath or not, but make a pie chart of your feelings, please, or get the fuck out of here.
I don't know how to like put it into... Yeah, I think this is why we have art and stuff.
Are you a painter by any means?
Kind of.
Well,
I just wanted to like laugh sometimes, maybe make other people laugh if they want to. Of course, consensual laughs only.
Yeah, so just even though I've said this like 65 times so far, that is not the case that WOG was making. And that's what I was going to try to explain to Landon, but we're having some technical issues with Landon.
I don't think we were arguing.
I don't think anybody was arguing at all that child rape is equal to adult
No
rape.
one was. No one was. Especially
It was
WOG was.
more about me trying to be like, look, I have feelings a little bit somewhere, 30% or something.
I guess even psychopaths have feelings. Who would have
Only
thought?
28% feelings.
If you don't have anything to prove, why did you confess your rape for the first time tonight? That's not a fair question. I don't know.
She said it before.
I didn't bring it up.
And she said it before.
There's a lot of Chuckles hate in the community. I don't know.
Oh
if you
my
know this,
god.
and
You know what's
that's why
annoying? My
I-
decoy phone, I keep forgetting to unset my alarm clock on my decoy phone, so now they got my decoy phone charging. It just randomly goes off at 6:30, and I have to shut it off for no reason.
No, I charge 150 for the feelings.
Oh, we got Landon.
Oh, hi.
Okay.
Hi.
Landon!
Landon? You guys are way too harsh on her.
Thank you.
What the fuck?
I said I was a chick.
So what's your case?
Okay, so
Hey,
guys-
who's too harsh? I was on her side. Fuck
no,
off,
I know.
Landon.
Yeah, I know. You're the good one.
Oh, thanks.
But everybody else, they all don't like her because at first, as Nate said, APP didn't like her to begin with. So everyone has to hop on that bandwagon. And you guys are like, oh, she plays victim. She plays victim. She plays victim. And she has said in the past, and I'm sorry to like put this out there, but she has said that she has been a victim, but none of you guys care about that. Like, what's the difference between her being a victim and anybody else being a victim?
Well,
That was my point, but I don't know how to womanize things, so.
I'm not trying to womanize it either. I come in as a dude.
well,
I
again,
talk shit as a
no
dude.
no one's making, no one's making the comparison of what happened to her as a woman to a child, right?
Is she asking to be compared to a child?
No.
Well,
But we're not making that case at all. We're not. Okay, so like
So are you saying because she's not a child, it's okay that that happened to her?
No, we're saying that has nothing to do with anything that we're talking about.
No, because I think CMG or whatever the fuck.
So okay, so this is something I think to provide context. Did you know that her father? So here's the actual situation. Her father was caught in a sting.
I know, I lurk a lot. I work and I listen to all this bullshit.
And the only thing that WOG was taking issue was the collateral damage faced by her father, that was in any way being compared to.
WOG just came on and he's like, oh, I was a victim. I was a victim. You know, like, so is she.
He's allowed.
I mean, yes, of course he's allowed to say that.
No, I mean, if she makes the case. If she makes the case.
To be a victim.
No, you're not, apparently.
If she makes the case it's because of the rape, then that makes total sense, but to compare the two based on the father getting caught, that doesn't make sense.
Well, would it make sense to somebody who hasn't gone through it?
Yeah, but it matters what you're comparing.
I'm not comparing.
What did she ever come in and compare herself to anything with? Like what? What did she do?
There was hypothetical questions that were asked to me, and I answered them to the best of my knowledge. But if you don't like the answer, that doesn't.
Because a new person comes in and doesn't say, "Hey, I was raped," like you guys just attack.
Pretty much.
That's what happened with her. Like, I'm sorry if you guys don't agree with it, but it is what happened. I'm not even the biggest fan of her. I know it's an all everybody hates Chuckles. I mean, I don't hate her. Like, some of the stuff that she says,
but this
like,
literally
it's so
has nothing to do with that at all. Like, and as far as we know, we didn't even. I don't think a lot of people even knew about that. To be honest, I mean, I could be wrong.
Because you
I
all
didn't know
just
about it.
fucking stopped liking her because APP had a problem with her.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't stop liking anyone for any reason just because someone said something.
You wouldn't, but other people are stupid.
Not
Well,
you,
I've
Ryan,
seen
but
some
other
shit.
people are. They are.
I could
They're
see that.
going off of that.
I mean, maybe even some people are. Like if they're going, some people are just going by APP. But
Okay, Ryan, why don't you like her? Give your argument. Is it based on other people's dislike?
so no, so I actually heard her speaking directly, and from my not great memory, it sounded like to me she was making that comparison. Which is
She
why I would
never did.
take
Of course she didn't,
similar issue.
though.
But again, I didn't say it like I was all knowing and I 100%, like I kind of, that's why I relayed that this was a perception and that that was the issue. But I didn't say it kind of as a matter of fact, you know. But I think Wong maybe it just has a clear memory of the situation, so he has more to back it up with. I just
I
kind
don't
of
think
don't
he. I
as much.
think I think people see what they want to see, and if it doesn't suit their narrative, they just make shit up.
You guys make it seem like it's a community and stuff, like for victims and stuff, but like, look at what happened with Chuckles. Like, I don't ever talk, but like, would I ever tell like anything about me around here? No, because look at what happened.
Well, what would you be? What would anything we did be of concern? Like, why would you say that?
Because you question and hate on people because one person doesn't like them.
I think
No, but
she
if like
means in
let's
a way that you would question the way that she feels. It wouldn't. She wouldn't
yeah,
feel
but if you said
comfortable.
like something like you were sexually assaulted or raped or something like that or anything like that, you would.
You'd get
I
attacked
mean,
like Chuckles did because Chuckles has said that that's happened to her.
no, but that's not why she got attacked.
I got attacked for having for speaking about the feelings about, incorrectly about my feelings. Like it's like, how are you gonna say that like this is not a valid feeling for you to have? Like,
But who is any of you to say whose feelings are valid? Like, come on. Well, I mean, I've been talking a lot of shit tonight.
no, that's like not a reason to hate somebody though for having for having gone through something and then having feeling a certain way from it. That's not a reason for you to judge, the validity of it.
Damn.
What makes somebody else a victim but not Chuckles? Why can't Chuckles say her stuff and like get some support? All that you guys do is hate on her.
Well,
Like
again, from my
what's so
understanding,
bad? I still don't get it.
from
Somebody
my
attack.
I
understanding,
went from making fart noises over PHI to some serious ass shit.
Dude, PHI is just fucking insane. Like, come on, dude. Like, get some fucking help. Get some
No, I've
fucking
had
help.
people like send me DMs like saying like I don't get all this Chuckles hate. I've had people like reach out to me telling me like not to associate with you, which is kind of like shitty that people go out of their way to do that.
Landon, you should show yourself around more often.
Yeah.
Why? I'll just get attacked.
No, you won't. Not on
yeah, and
my
I will
channel.
say, I mean, I
I'll
don't.
talk
Hey.
on Matt's stuff because I don't get banned. Envy Cap, come on, your mods banned me tonight. Come on.
Hey,
I can't.
Landon, you're Dream Floral approved.
Yeah, I
You're
did say
fucking.
Yeah, you're
I
always
didn't
welcome on
instruct
my
I
channel.
didn't
Oh
instruct
shit, I
people to
won.
not ban anyone, but I can't say I have like any
I've been
like the same
watching for
hate.
a long time. Like I don't ever like talk in chat or anything, but I've been here like for a couple of years. Like
You should.
so, like I see all of the shit. I'm not like some newcomer like saying this shit.
There's a lot of people like that. There's a lot of people because like it'll
Yeah.
tell me like how many people are like repeating, like coming back, and like there's only a handful of people who actually talk.
Landon, did you watch White Guy Wednesday?
I did, and you used to look so intoxicated when you went on camera. It was so funny.
Well, you realize
Like, dude,
that was
shut off
out
your
of.
camera.
I'm intoxicated now, but you realize that was because I was so fucking like petrified of being on camera.
Yeah, because all these people just attack you. I'm terrified to be here too.
Well, you're not showing your face, so you're fine.
Yeah.
And we all thought you were a dude until now, so.
Yeah. So there goes all your credibility.
Damn it. I'm a lady. I listened to all of Ray's shit tonight while I was at work too. Damn it.
Yeah, it's kind of like I think Wog's saying that he thinks that you're saying that he was talking about making the comparison between the child and the
Okay,
the
wasn't he?
woman.
Maybe I
Right.
mistook it. I do think
Okay.
that he was
Yeah.
trying to say, like,
But also
because she wasn't a child,
Yeah,
that
no.
it doesn't matter. Like, it does matter. It doesn't matter your age.
No, it doesn't
or
matter.
It doesn't
It
matter
doesn't
the
matter.
circumstance of how it happened. If you don't want it to happen, like,
I agree.
it shouldn't happen.
We
It
agree.
doesn't matter.
We agree.
If she's saying that she didn't want something to happen that happened to her, then she's a fucking victim. Doesn't matter, like, if
We agree.
APP doesn't like her, doesn't matter, like, what her dad did. She didn't want something to happen that happened to her. That's not okay.
Thank you. Because
Yeah, and in a way
somebody
we
just
call
said in the
that.
chat, it's like, she can be a victim all she wants. It's just irrelevant. How is it irrelevant? How are you to say what is
Yeah,
relevant?
Wog wasn't making that comparison either.
I
Like
agree with Bryden.
Okay, I'll put it this way. Like, let's say you get hit by. Okay, let's say you get hit by a go-kart and you didn't want the go-kart to hit you. Now, I'm not comparing that to the rape.
I'm sorry,
comparing that to.
I can't do this comparison. I'm sorry. No, stop. Let's just wait for Wog to say his.
Yeah, it's like you're comparing an objective thing to something that's completely subjective.
You're like saying I didn't want eggs for breakfast. I wanted pancakes.
So.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So I'm kind of just saying that, something like a child sex crime isn't comparable to the collateral damage of a father being caught up in a sting.
And all I'm saying is you don't know what it's like to have your father caught up in a sting. So how the fuck would you be able to make any type of comparison to that?
Okay,
People
so
did not like
are
her
you implying
because
that it is?
APP at first, the first
I'm
night
not
that
saying
Chuckles
that
came
it is.
around.
I'm saying that, like, anybody
Well,
who
there's
thinks that they
I'll put
have
it this way.
anybody who
That
thinks that they can judge my situation when they haven't been through it doesn't know.
Because that almost sounds like if you magically did go through that situation, that comparison would be valid.
No, you would be able to have a better understanding and be able to reference, like, you would be able to see things from my perspective. But, like, if you so say, there's a person and they live at the bottom of a hill and they don't see the ocean from their house, and you're on the top of the hill and you can see the ocean, it's there. The person at the bottom of the hill doesn't fucking know that the ocean's there.
So I'm saying, let's say people did have your understanding and perspective that
But they
they
don't.
would make that. But if let's say they did,
Then we would be able to have this discussion.
and would it be a plausible conclusion for them to compare that to a child sex crime?
No, because we're not talking about a child sex crime.
Okay,
Why
so
is there any comparison though?
Yeah,
No
exactly.
means
okay,
no.
so then maybe we can agree that under no circumstances
I'm
or
not
perspective
asking
or
for you to
anything.
compare it.
Okay, so under no circumstances or perspective or anything, the collateral damage of a father being caught up in a sting is not comparable to a child sex crime. That and only that.
I'm not comparing
Why
my
do you keep
situation
trying to
to a
compare
child
it?
at all. I never even brought that into the context. Somebody else did to try to, like, start shit. I don't know. I never
Okay,
said
so-
anything about a kid. I never wanted to compare myself to a kid. All I said was what I went through.
Can somebody please, like, point out where she tried to compare that, because I don't believe that she ever did.
Okay, well, actually, the way
You guys
that
all
was
just
said.
say you all compare it to stuff. Like,
Okay,
she
the way
has never done that.
Okay, so here's the thing. Like, I said that I just kind of made the assertion that you can't compare a child sex crime to a father, the collateral damage of a father being caught up in a. No.
Yes.
That's the thing. Okay, so I made that assertion. Okay, let me
Don't
finish.
compare. Just don't even use that word compare.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
Okay, so I would just make the assertion that you can't compare it if you were to, but you can't compare it. So that unless you went through that experience was your response. So that almost implied that if you did go through the experience that you would be able to compare it. And I'm saying maybe
you would be able
that's
to
the
empathize with me, but That's it.
Yeah, to empathize with you, but to not. Yeah, and I agree to empathize you, but under no circumstances to compare it, right?
I'm not trying to compare it. Again, let me re-emphasize that. I am not trying to make comparisons about trauma to completely different subjects.
Okay, so even if you could empathize, you still can't compare it. Agree or disagree?
No, you don't compare.
Ryan, who's comparing it?
No,
You
so
are.
no,
Why do you
so
keep
that
bringing
because that will solve all of these problems. I'm trying to
Okay,
solve all
okay.
of these
solve the
problems.
problems that people don't want to solve. I never
Because
brought up the
okay, I
comparison.
will say from my understanding, that's what the issue is. So if you're wondering like what's going on or whatever, that's what the issue is. So if you can agree to that, then I'll have your back in saying that that you're not making that comparison.
Ryan,
I'm
can
not.
you please, you know how before when you did the whole like bill with the voice changer and you did all of these stuff and you did all this investigation? Can you please
Landon has
investigate?
been around for a while.
Yeah, I have been.
Yeah, and it starts with
I
a
just don't
question.
talk. I know
Yeah, and
all
it's
this shit.
yeah,
Okay,
and it starts
Ryan,
with a question.
why don't you investigate when Chuckles like did this? Oh, woe was me, I'm a victim. Like
So
blah blah
yeah,
blah.
so that's and that can be answered with one simple question: is even if you could 100% empathize
I
with
think
the
it was Ray. I think it was a conversation that Ray brought up
okay,
in the
so
rhetorical
okay, so
question.
here's the here okay, so here's the
But
investigation.
Ryan, if you're so set on that she does this and that she plays the victim, can you like find where she does this?
By answering this
I
one
work a
question.
lot. I just listen to this shit when I'm
No, and
working.
I
So
think
like
I remember the conversation, and it
maybe
was
I
like
missed it.
Ray was questioning me because that's what Ray does, and
So
he was asking me if I would compare those two things. Like he
Ray.
brought that into the conversation. I never started with like, oh, I'm gonna compare myself to a child.
okay, so that all of that can be answered with one simple question. So let's say hypothetically that someone was able to fully empathize with your experience of your father being caught up in a sting, that you would
Hold
agree
on. Her dad has nothing to do with this. The
No, it
fact that
totally
she has
does.
said that she is a victim and you guys just fucking shit on her all the time. I
No,
think that's
no, no,
more
no,
of the
no, no,
problem.
because she said
Yeah,
she's a
yeah,
victim because
yeah.
of the. No, it literally doesn't. It that's okay. So here's the thing: either you're gonna understand it or not understand. If you're not gonna understand it, you're gonna be tone deaf to what's going on, and then
Yeah, like
that's
you.
that's
Like everyone in the
why
chat.
what's going on. So I'm trying to translate them and try to create an understanding, and all of that can be resolved by one
By
simple
not
question.
even saying compare.
Okay, so you wouldn't. Okay, so I agree. So okay, let's say this.
So the fact that I'm sorry if this is too much Chuckles, but if I like so say that she's raped. It's okay because her dad tried to meet up with the kid?
No.
Is that what you're trying to say?
No. Oh my god.
You're trying to put her dad into it. Her dad has nothing to do with it.
No, it does have to do with why people are taking issue to her, from what I understand.
What
Yes,
is the
because
issue that
APP
this really
wanted her to
Which can
dox
be resolved
herself.
very quickly, and even okay, and if that question can get answered,
Ryan,
I would
resolve
back you
this.
up on this.
The reason
Ryan,
I
I'll be your
confessed
number
my
one
rape.
hero.
Wait, let me answer this question really quick. The reason that I confessed my rape was because other people were talking about rape.
Okay, and that's a serious issue, and that's yeah. I mean, no one's gonna take issue with you raising that serious issue.
Well,
But you
So,
are.
but again, no, I'm actually not.
Not really you, but other people I think
No,
do.
but the crux of all of this, it stems from thinking there's some implied comparison between that and the child sex crime of your dad being caught up in a sting.
That has nothing to do with her. That's not her.
totally.
Did she try to meet a child? I don't think so.
No, she didn't try to meet a child. No.
Do you agree with everything that your family does? Do you put their issues on you?
No.
Neither do I. Otherwise,
I'm not saying we should
it'd
put
be a shit
that.
show.
I'm not saying that they should put her father's issue on her either. Okay, so here's what I'm saying. I'm just again one simple question. So let's say you were magically
Nate,
able.
you approve of me.
Okay,
Please help
why?
me out here.
Okay, why every
I
time that I
approve.
ask this question, you interrupt me?
Continue. I won't interrupt you.
Okay, so let's say you were magically able to 100% empathize with your father being caught up in a sting. All I'm asking is if you were even still able to do that, still under no circumstances that pain can be comparable to a child sex crime. Yes or
You're
no?
comparing it.
No. So you
can't
wouldn't
compare
compare it,
it.
right?
Everyone
So you-
agrees that.
We
Okay,
can't
so-
compare it. Let's
Bringing it up.
compare it.
Okay, so you wouldn't compare it, right?
You don't compare
No.
it. You're comparing it.
Great. So that's the answer to all of this mess.
Then why are you comparing it? That's what you're
I'm not
doing,
comparing it. I'm
Ryan.
asking a question, and that's the answer to all of this
Okay, well, tell
shenanigans.
that to your friends in the chat.
I was trying to bridge a gap. I was trying to make two people that do not speak the same language be able to
I studied
understand each other.
communications for this reason. You can communicate with people and you can try to explain it in any way possible, but when people don't want to understand you, they're not going to be listening. And that's the bottom line.
Okay, so I'll say then that you aren't making that comparison.
Okay, but like I'm not going to get anybody else to like agree with you.
What do you mean? People in chat, they're like, your dad has everything to do with this. What does her dad have to do with her being raped?
It doesn't.
I'm not saying you, Ryan. I just said
Okay,
people in the
okay.
chat. Somebody just said her dad has everything to do with this.
Yeah, explain to me what my
Exclamation
dad...
point! Exclamation point! They're really emphasizing this.
Oh no, I think what Wog means is I think he means about what the original issue he took issue to in the first place.
Which was his
The
comparison.
original issue was she went on panel and APP wanted her to dox herself. APP had to know who her dad was and who CC Unit caught. APP who needs a goddamn fucking lapdog.
Landon, why did you ask the question in the chat when you already knew? Is my question. You've obviously been around for a while.
So I'll actually tell you what. I'll back you up and say in the future that Chuckles is not making that comparison, and until proven wrong, then I'll make the case.
There was a time where Ray asked me on a panel, though. He asked me, like, he brought it up out of nowhere. He was like, I would like you to compare these two things.
I just feel like Landon asked in the chat, why all the chuckle hate? And I tried to like explain it to the best of my ability.
Because I still don't get it.
my own horn.
Yeah.
Was like, good job, Nate. And then she comes on here and knows more than me.
Well, she's listening the whole time.
Yeah. Nate's our scrap.
Shit.
I mean, if you were me, would you comment in the chat? Look what happens to you when you do. Like, come on. You guys are fucking vicious.
I thought I was informing somebody, but meanwhile...
You did good.
There's a lot of people like you who watch it and they don't say anything, and I feel like that's just as bad.
I'll say it again. I have no knowledge of the APB situation. Well, yeah.
I thought I handled that conversation to the best of my ability.
She was literally begging you to fucking dox yourself. Like,
yeah,
why would you do that?
My response was, you should watch all of Ghost's videos and then you will be fully aware.
What's your dad's last name, or you're a pedo sympathizer, Chuckles?
Yeah, no, that's pretty much what happened.
It's all your fault, Chuckles, if you don't say who he is.
Hopped on board, and then Christy hopped on board, and then obviously Locke, and then people here just got the memo. I don't know. There's literally like a team of people like recruiting, like bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. I said in no circumstances it could be compared, and Chuckles agreed, right? So we're good.
Yeah, no, I got a DM yesterday from somebody in the community who said, I don't understand all this Chuckles hate. I was approached to not associate with you, which is really fucked up. It's like, why are you trying to isolate somebody?
So I'll go against the grain and...
Julie Fisher, the first time that she went on a panel.
Jilly
APP
Fisher
was
just wants to
demanding
talk
her
shit.
to. Well, no,
Julie Fisher-
she's asking. Maybe she doesn't know. But the first time that you went on a panel, you were being demanded to dox yourself.
Yeah.
You can't argue that like it's what happened.
That is dream floral confirmed. That did happen.
I think it maybe
It's
was
Dream
on
Floral
Vox.
confirmed, and he approves of me, so it did happen, ladies and gentlemen.
I was there as well.
Yes.
Not that my opinion matters.
Dream foils are arbiter of reality. Why is there an echo?
It's you.
Oh, it's me?
Is it me?
It's for
Echo,
whatever
echo.
reason, Landon's the only person that's not echoing.
Look at me, I'm a professional.
Oh, I know why.
God damn
Am I
it!
echoing
Ryan.
anymore? Am I echoing anymore? Wait, I am echoing.
I'm not sure if it was on Vox. It could have been on Vox.
No, I think it happened. It happened on
The fuck?
either Bill's or Ed's. I think.
Yeah,
I'd say Ed's. I'm not really. If I saw it, it probably wasn't on Bill's.
I don't know the difference between Bill and Ed.
I'm not a fan of the surprise anal.
You live been in
I'm
a
not the
stadium
biggest
for
Bill
a while? What are you
Powell
saying,
fan,
Walt?
but Edward's one of my best friends in this community. So,
Dude, Edward on camera, he's so fucking hot.
Ed?
Yeah. Have you seen him? Have you seen him on camera?
I haven't seen him on camera. I've seen other pictures
we have another
of him, but not on
community
camera.
couple.
No, thank you. I would steer so much clear of this. I have enough issues. I don't need any of this bullshit.
No, it's fun.
No.
Wait, I'm kind of curious. Who's the guy in your avatar? Is there significance to it?
No, one of my friends just told me that if I want to talk on YouTube, I should use this, and they give me a username and password.
That's good advice.
Okay.
Smart. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
But now that I feel like go into Matt's chat and see, like, if somebody tell Matt, because it'll
Matt's
be really
chat is the only place that I talk in. If
I know,
do
but
talk.
that's because you're talking under a man's name.
Echo.
No, I think I know that people don't like Matt, but Matt doesn't just ban people for no reason.
No,
I was
yeah,
getting
he does.
banned in here
Let's-
tonight.
No, yeah, he does.
Mute for a second, Landon. Just mute her for a second.
It might be
Hello?
me. I don't know if I need to mute something.
I know, that's what I'm testing right now.
No.
Hello.
It's the CIA.
It's Dream. I think it's you.
It's not me, dude. I'm on my phone. What the Here, I'll exit and come back. Here, I'll mute myself, actually.
Okay.
Just
Echo,
climb
echo.
out of the
Are you
Coke
muted?
can.
Are you muted? Oh, are you muted? Oh, am I going? Wait, I don't know.
Not me,
Am I
motherfuckers.
Jeez,
Okay,
Ryan,
sorry.
is it your first day here? Come
I
on.
think it is me.
All right, Ryan,
Get
mute
good,
yourself.
scrub.
Amateurs.
Ryan, mute yourself.
Muting?
Hello. Oh my. Wait, nope. It's still there.
Jilly Fisher, I think that if you watched it,
Oh,
you
wait,
might feel
Chuckles, mute
different.
yourself.
She was completely pressured in it. It was kind of cringe.
No, wait,
Hello,
Chuckles, mute yourself.
What the fuck?
Okay,
Yo.
we got spies.
I don't know why this Jilly Fisher is like digging, like just trying to like stir up shit. So like we've already resolved this.
Sorry, guys.
If you
I'm
wanna
kind
do
of
the
an
investigation-
insurrectionist, so I may have this dream perpetrated. So
Can I change my name to Landon? Nate approved.
you could do whatever.
Don't
you
say
want.
Chuckles approved, because that doesn't mean anything.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
no one will
I
like me
actually
then.
don't know where the mute's coming from then.
Yeah.
Because I just
Yeah,
muted
neither do I.
myself and the mute stayed.
We all
Yeah.
muted each other.
Yeah,
It's
we all
still
muted.
echoing.
That's weird.
Landon's
Yeah,
the
that's-
only one not echoing.
That's sketch.
Landon's the CIA.
I have everything muted though.
Landon's wearing a wire. That's what it is.
You caught me. that, like, there shouldn't be so much hate around here. Like,
Yeah,
you guys say that, like, you're for victims and pro victims, yet you just hate on them. Like, why? What makes you think that's okay?
selective.
I mean, if anybody looks back at my chats, I'm hating on people, but you know.
Are you for ending the war?
Oh geez,
What
politic
war?
talks. My dad always taught me don't talk religion, money, or politics.
Okay.
Next
What
I was
question,
talking
war?
please.
What about pedophiles?
the Bill Envy Cap war.
Oh, the Bill Envy Cap war. Bill's fucking gross. I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
I don't think that the whole
So we should continue invading.
the surprise
There's a
anal.
war.
I'm sorry, like that's rape. Sorry, not sorry,
Wait.
but like, why do you think that's so funny?
Wait,
Surprise
what's
anal.
rape?
When Bill's always like, "Oh, surprise anal."
Oh yeah, no,
Surprise
I
anal. Is
100%
somebody
agree.
okay with that? No, they're not. Like, that's not okay. Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. Fuck Bill.
I don't understand why all these girls are such big fangirls of him.
Yeah.
Maybe
I was gonna. Well, it's gonna. I was gonna. Oh wait. I actually will be able to do it. Hold on.
And he doesn't. I like people that can do like the two-sided things, because sometimes my opinion can get swayed on some stuff, but he's always just one-sided. That whole Kevin shit was such bullshit.
No. Well, I don't have any. The only. I wasn't really actually watching the Kevin bullshit, but that is kind of bullshit. But the only reason I don't really care for Bill Powell is because of the Red Hood situation. But other than
That's
that, I
fucked
don't
up
really care.
too.
What the fuck is
I was
this?
trying to. I was trying to play an alien UFO music to explain the echoing, but I give up.
And what are you even gonna get out of fucking doxing someone? What's anyone even gonna do? I used to be in a community that was like bad people. Like, nothing's gonna fucking happen to you. You're gonna maybe get some pizzas delivered to your house.
Yeah, and just not paying. That just fits the pizza company, right? I don't get that.
Hey, Ryan, is the stream a closed stream? You're not adding anybody
No.
up?
We can add people.
Jilly, why do you keep rehashing this? Like, get the fuck over it. I'm gonna tell you to fuck off.
No, this is an open stream.
Oh, never mind then.
Doxing.
Like, I get it. Everything I do is wrong, but I should have told APP
Can you
to fuck
delete
off. No, I don't
shit
tell people
in
to
the-
fuck off because I'm not a bitch.
And Jilly, if you don't like it, don't watch. Like, people don't realize that they don't have to watch.
You don't have to hate somebody because you don't like the way they go out. They go about doing things. You don't have to like hate on them for it, though. That's just my character. I say it like it is. I say it to people's faces. Like, they don't like it. It's fine.
Well, I think that's what Wog said.
Yeah, but like, accept me for who I am. At least I'm real.
Yeah.
Jilly, when all you do is talk shit, how is somebody supposed to? That's just a dumb comment. Just you're dumb. Sorry.
What are you saying, Julie?
I don't care. Like, I'm not gonna keep explaining myself if you don't get it. Like, everyone else has gotten it. It's obviously like you're not progressing with the conversation, and I'm sorry.
Jilly, you asked questions about the APP situation, and I did explain it to you that she got attacked by APP the first time that she went on a panel. APP kept asking her to dox herself and to dox who her dad is. Like, it's not really comfortable coming up here and like speaking to people for the first time. You're not going to sit up here and be like, oh, let me dox myself.
It's not my prerogative to dox people too. Like, I'll tell you who I am about me, not my last name, obviously. But like, if you do some research, you could probably fucking figure it out. It's not that hard.
Yeah,
And honestly, what her dad did isn't her. Like, do you take accountability of what you all's parents do?
No.
I certainly don't.
Yeah, and actually, when I catch predators, I empathize with the family, when they get negatively affected by the situation.
That must be awful. I do feel for them.
Yeah. There's actually a situation where there was an 83-year-old predator, and the wife she was in disbelief, so she said it was like, something like a bunch of hot air or whatever, but I could still tell part of her was believing it, which I did feel sad for.
Yeah, I know, and I think that like that's part of it too. Like, there's stages where like you're in denial about it, and then like it just like you get to a point where it no longer affects me, or I try not to let it affect me. But like it took a while to get there. Like,
wouldn't we all be in denial if that happened to us?
Yeah. But then people tell you like, oh, well, you used to do this, and like they just try to like dig up shit, and like, you know how people are.
I think MVCap is gonna try to rebrand Chuckles, because I think that if it's just like that, saying that is
damn, Nate approved. Landon just fixed MVCap. Thank you, Jesus. I don't even believe in Jesus, but here we go.
Then
I don't choose to I don't choose the way people interpret myself. All I can do is explain it to the best of my abilities, but I'm not gonna like redundantly try to I'm not Bill or Ed or whatever. Like, I don't need to make like 4 streams about it and like just repeat myself.
Girls.
Ooh, I'm a bipolar disorder girl. Not really, chick, but
I think that's
continue.
borderline personality disorder, by the way.
I thought it was bipolar disorder.
Well, we got a fucking psychologist in the house.
Excuse me, I'm not up on my mental disorders. Clearly Jilly is, though.
Yeah, well, she probably has it, that's why.
Then you should have closed the stream. You chose this for yourself, and you chose to keep your haters in their hating place.
I think she's referring to my haters, because I think that's...
But wouldn't that happen if it was a close... Wait.
Yeah, haters are gonna hate. That's what they do.
Wait, that just didn't make any sense, what he just said. Because...
if you're a hater, by default, your job is to hate.
If I did close a stream, that would keep people in their place, because it's closed.
Whether it's open or closed, the haters, they're haters.
Man, I was getting timed out. This isn't a good space, Ryan.
I got timed out, too.
I'm just kidding. I don't care about spaces.
Alright. What?
Oh, God. Sorry.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I typed something in the private chat and immediately... I don't know.
Well, you were talking to me. Objectively not funny. We didn't hear that.
It was like literally a second after I typed, or can you Jews see this? She's like, yeah. Like, it was in half a second. That's why it was funny. If it was like a minute, I wouldn't have laughed. But the fact that it was like literally...
Yeah, timing is I know how to read a room.
Anyways, continue on.
Yeah, no, I think this Jilly whatever is breaking up with you, Ryan. Goodbye, Ryan.
Goodbye. Shutting the door.
I have things to do.
I hope you're gonna be okay, Ryan.
Yeah, no. I don't know, I'm gonna get over it.
Alright, cool.
I don't think you can. I mean, come on, it's Jilly Fisher.
Does Jilly Fisher talk a lot in this community? I've never seen this person.
Only the username sounds vaguely familiar. That's all I know.
Okay, so
On
they're
Raise tonight, she was all like, "I've triggered all you boys. All you boys have raged because of things that I've said about you boys.
yeah.
I trigger boys.
And she triggers women
Jellyfisher's the
too.
big
Maybe
deal."
it's her, actually. Just kidding. I'm not starting a whole hate campaign, but fuck her.
I don't care. I'll start it. Talk shit. Like, continue it, bitch. Come on. What else do you have to say?
Oh, she might have
Jellyfisher.
left because she has better things to do. I don't know what
She
better
did say
things
goodbye.
anybody could be doing.
I hope that she has a good day, though.
I don't.
I do.
I'm just kidding. I do.
I want the best for people.
Me too. That's why I'm in this community, actually, is so that I can bring laughter and maybe an outlet for people to hate.
Yeah, some reason I just got a
Well,
weird
you
feeling
do
of
good in
deja
the
vu.
getting people to hate part.
Yeah, at least I'm doing that part, you know?
Yeah, deja vu is a weird thing. I just got a feeling of
Strip
deja
club,
vu.
actually, in San Diego.
Wait, what?
There's a strip club called Deja Vu.
What the fuck? Why would someone call it deja vu?
Oh
That's
my
what the
gosh.
name of the club is.
Well, I know, but why?
I don't know. I didn't name it.
Shit.
There's also one, okay, there was one that I worked at. It's called Expose, but like it's spelled expose, which is kind of funny if you think about it.
It was like a,
It's like, I was like, oh, is that French? Somebody corrected me.
no, it's like a word. It predicts the future,
Yeah.
foreshadowing of what you're about to enter.
Foreskinning.
Okay, right. So if that's the last comment, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, that is. Good night.
Yeah. Alright. I guess we're gonna end it off. We're at 2 hours and 22 minutes. So it was a good fireside chat. Had a very productive conversation.
Good night, guys. Thank you for approving of
And
me. I was gonna say Ray. Nate, thank you.
All right, check the fucking you, Ryan, and Chuckles. Check the fucking private chat. And then good
No,
night,
thank
you
you. Good
fucking
night.
queers. Bye.
as directed. And last word from our Wuhan branch.
Gay.
Okay. And that is the last word. So, yeah. So that said,